Okay, so we just walked up to the set, checked it out a little bit, and we caught us a female bobcat. So we want to catch bobcats next year, so we're going to let this guy come out and produce for us some kittens so we can keep a really nice looking female, very pale back and a very pretty belly. So we're going to let her go. So we'll just hold this trap here. Kitty here in our future. I think it's a female, so we're gonna let this guy go. Make us some kittens in a couple years. This is only the second trap we've checked today, so hopefully we'll have some more. I'll get a stick here. Just let that cat go. This coyote, we just caught him in this number 3 foothold trap right here. It's not the same set I showed you making a couple of weeks ago, but it's a really nice looking coyote. Pretty pale back on him. He's really wet though. It's brand new, so it's coming down pretty hard. As you can see, I got a long chain here and then a shock chain because I actually had to put the set right back here because the wash is this way. Pretty cool set. So we'll go ahead and get this guy dispatched and then I'll show you what it looks like. You can see I've got 3 different furs laid out. So my furs from the past season. I shipped all the other ones away, but when the prefer buyers look at the fur, they first want to see how long this cat is here. So they're gonna measure this cat from the tip of the nose here all the way down to the base of the tail. That's the first thing. So then after that they want to measure their width. So this is a 39-inch cat. So typically that would probably have an 8-inch period right here. You want to have 8 inches from side to side. It doesn't matter if it's from white to white. It's from side to side. You want to have 8 inches here. And if you have like a 36 to 39, so that's what this cat is, a 36. Oh, this is a 39, and I think it's got about an 8.5-inch belly. So that's exactly what you want for cats. That's a really important thing, is actually getting the width and the length corresponding together rightly. It's actually, you'll lose money if you don't do it correctly like that. This is the reason I like to use the Nevada stretches, because you can see all the white the cat has to display from the base of these feet all the way to the base of this chin here. You can see every bit of white this cat has to offer and to show. They also look for the definition of the spots, one of the more important things. And these arms are always going to be a lot brighter. This cat is not very, doesn't have a lot of bright spots. This cat here, he has some pretty nice ones, like right here and right there and stuff like that. And you just want to make sure that fur buyer can see all the spots that your cat has to offer. This one's another nice, really nice cat. It's a female cat, smaller one, but it still has a lot of well-defined spots here. It's not very milk stained. The reason I've showed you this cat is because this cat here is a really fluffy one. This is a cat you can probably expect to find northern Nevada, northern Arizona, Idaho, and Montana. It's a really thick hide. This is probably about 4 inches thick or more. Probably like 5 inches thick from here to here. It's a really thick hide, as opposed to a hide like this here. This is probably just about 2 inches thick, so from side to side. So it's not a terribly small hide. It's probably semi-heavy. I haven't really measured or done any of that, so I think it's a semi-heavy. But this one here is like a total heavy cat. So that's another thing that the fur guys look for. And if you want to see how I do these hides, you can just click on the video up there for fur handling. Also, if you have a cat that's been shot, has holes in it and stuff, or whatever reason that you got a hole, always stitch it up. I've got one right here stitched up. You can kind of see that there's a little bit of difference, but very little resemblance that there's actually even a hole there. So it's a lot better than having just a big gaping hole showing. So make sure they're totally dry. It's a very important step. I definitely want to have these arms out. You don't want to have them hanging this way or any other way but this one, because that's going to make sure you show all there is to offer, and they're going to want to pay more just because they know how much white they actually have on those arms, because they use the arms as well, and not just the belly. They use every little bit of white they got on this cat's. I like to put up these bottom lips. You don't need to. It's not something you need to do, but I do it because it's just another thing that'll add to your presentation and make it a little better. Another thing, I make big eye holes, and this is not for selling my fur in any way, but for Arizona Game and Fish, or the Game and Fish that's going to tag your cats. They like to see your eyes wide open, so when you put your tags in there, then it'll be good. So I hope that helps you, some of you guys, get more money for your cats. If you really want to see how I put them up, you can watch that video they showed you. The link's in the description if you need it. But yeah, this is just how I put them up, and I sure hope that will help you guys.